Vanessa Williams, I think, did that as well.
All right. 8 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Hey, it's July 1st. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Ferdman.
And I'm Dan Schrack, impersonating Vanessa Williams. We've got a lot to get to this morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is over in the newsroom. She's breaking down some of our headlines this morning. Steph?
Hey there, guys. We do begin with the weather, and it's going to be another hot one in western New York. Temperatures, they're set to reach the 90s yet again. The city's cool sweep is still in effect today. Our centers, pools, spray parks, libraries, and Duran Eastman Beach are all open as places to help you stay cool. And the state is pitching in too. Governor Hochul has extended hours at state parks and pools, including Hamlin Beach, Letchworth, and Darien Lakes. And now also this morning, 2 people are recovering after a late-night double shooting near the Avenue DR Center just before 10 last night. Now, a 27-year-old man and a 44-year-old woman were shot, both victims suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. As of this morning, no suspects are in custody. Those with information should call 911. And an Irondequoit woman has been arrested accused of trying to fund a foreign terrorist organization. Federal prosecutors say 37-year-old Catherine Beth Washburn sent more than $30,000 in cryptocurrency to someone who claimed to be a fighter with Palestine Islamic Jihad in Gaza. If convicted, Washburn faces up to 20 years in prison. And for those looking to brave the heat today, there's another concert by the shore at Ontario Beach Park. Tonight's show is from Atlas, providing what Monroe County calls funky dance music. The show starts at 7. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you. Sorry, we're all dancing in here watching the concert video.
Those are some good moves.
They are. We love it. Thank you.
Oh, Steph. Yeah, do it.
All right, let's have a look at what we've got brewing for the next 2 hours, starting with a big day for soccer fans. The Flower City Union is taking to the field tonight. Then the action shifts to the World Cup. The team is hosting a special watch party at their pop-up shop for Team USA's game against Bosnia. We're going to learn more on how you can take part and join in on the fun.
Then a summer tradition is back, and they're turning up the volume. Bands at Barnard concert series continues tonight with live music, classic cars, and a high-energy Van Halen tribute show. We're going to talk more about the show tonight and how it raises money for the volunteer fire department.
And later, we've got the funk. Huh! Spatchcock Funk. Huh! I love how Ashley put she put the lyrics in there for me. This morning, the crew, they're back in studio for a special live demo, and they are making something special for us, a 4th of July cocktail called Lady Washington. And in honor of that, I will be performing my written song, Lady Liberty.
Is this the time and place for it? I'm just wondering, because it's only the 1st.
Oh, Lady Liberty. Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. We'll get a quick check of the forecast on this Wednesday morning. We're continuing to feel the extreme heat, temperatures reaching well into the 90s. Meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking all of that for us. Marty, I think that's 3 songs in a matter of 3 minutes. It might be a record.
It might be.
Dan today.
I need to stick with that record, though, and keep it going because who knows if I'm here tomorrow.
I think if we keep it up, we're going to have dogs howling across western New York because of trying to chime in with you there. But we're starting off today with, just a lot of heat, a lot of humidity already. Even that dew point, that continues to work up. Usually you think of 78 degrees. Yeah, it's a comfortable number, pretty nice day. But with that dew point already in the lower 70s, that really is a driving factor. That makes it just a really summer-like 78. It's really humid out there, and that's going to be the case today. We do have the extreme heat warning in effect for a pretty good portion of the area. Most counties are under that. The areas that aren't are still a heat advisory. In general, I think pretty easily most areas will be at least 100 for the heat index. Some could push 110 on the very upper end of that range going into the afternoon today. But temperatures today, they're going to be in the 90s. That'll be the case at least for the next few days. Probably a little higher today than yesterday. Same goes for tomorrow as well. 97 at that point. And then even after we start to see those numbers pull back a little bit, we lose 5 degrees into Friday, lose another 5 into Saturday. Still summer-like heading into the 4th on Saturday. 87, slight chance of a thunderstorm then, and even in the 80s into early next week. So even with temperatures pulling back a little bit by the weekend, still definitely a summer-like feel is going to hold on for the longer term for us, guys.
A very appropriate 4th of July forecast.
Very much so. Still pretty hot. Even after dropping 10 degrees from Thursday, still a very summer-like feel going into the 4th.
Listen, I think a more appropriate temperature would be 1,776 degrees.
Ooh. Well, that's pretty hot. That's pretty toasty.
It is.
What about 250?
250. All right. We can settle.
Cool.
Settle.
All right, Marty. Thank you.
Sure.
Let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'll kick things off today. A debate about respecting those who have passed away versus making a buck or two. Yesterday, Netflix unveiled the trailer for its new Willy Wonka-themed competition show. It premieres in September. 12 contestants will navigate a series of challenges inside the chocolate factory, and it's all for a big grand prize. But the controversy stems from the voice featured in the trailer introducing the show. Take a listen.
Marvel at the magic you remember and delight in my newest wonders beyond imagination. The most extraordinary competition on Earth is about to begin.
I don't know if you heard Mark, he said it's a no from me. If you didn't already figure it out, it's an AI recreation of Gene Wilder's voice. Now, he passed away in 2016. He was known as the original Willy Wonka in the 1971 film. This decision to use his voice is getting some mixed reviews. Folks online say it's setting a dangerous precedent, calling Hollywood's job market dismal and raising concerns about the loss of work for voice actors. This has been a heated topic over the past year or so. AI companies have created similar tributes to other actors who have passed away, including recently Val Kilmer. Wilder's widow, however, supported the recreation and even gave the show creators her permission to use his voice, saying she believed it was a meaningful way to honor her late husband. Meantime, others are pointing to comments Wilder made in the 2005 Wonka remake when that hit theaters. At the time, he called that film an easy cash grab, saying people were, quote, sitting around thinking, how can we make some more money? People on social media are weighing in. They do have some pretty strong opinions about this. Let's take a look at some of those comments. This person writing, these AI slops bore me to death. Another person writing in saying, this is so disrespectful to Gene. I get that his wife gave permission, but I still don't approve. Let the poor guy rest. This is all going to backfire when AI's downfall happens. Another one says, wasn't the point of Willy Wonka that wanting the prize made you craven and greedy, and it was only Charlie's humility that earned him the rights to the factory? Can't imagine that translating unless I win. Right? It's kind of a good point. And then this person said, oh, that was a continuation. Sorry. Not unless I win for not wanting to be on this or even know about it. Sorry. My apologies. And then I think one more. Nope, that was it. That was it. Sorry. So kind of eerie and spooky when you think about it. And, people are pretty frustrated with it, I would say. And I think just the Willy Wonka theme in general. It's being done a lot. And I think a lot of people are getting tired of it, and they're saying, hey, could we pick something else?
Well, because he was right in that original statement about the 2005 film. It's a cash grab.
With Johnny Depp?
Yeah. There's nothing original. We're not coming up with new ideas. There are millions and millions of talented people with billions and trillions of ideas, original thought that we pass over for easy money. I would say, go ahead.
And talented voice actors as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would say Netflix, do better. I would say the AI is good, but you can still tell it's not Gene Wilder.
No.
Also, he's not here anymore, so I don't really like the idea. I get that his wife gave the blessing, still not a fan. Give it to somebody else. Come up with something new. Get creative. If you want to do this show, you could get a lot of people to watch it. Have somebody actually host it who's a crazy chocolate lover or something. What about Charlie? He's teaching down the road at Cornell.
Is he?
He does. He teaches agriculture, I believe, at Cornell. Like,
wild.
Why not use him?
And also, didn't he kind of take over the factory? Isn't that like the whole point?
Uh-huh.
So,
Sure did.
maybe he should be the one hosting the show.
With those,
doing-
with the AI stuff, though, Ashley and I had a discussion about this yesterday morning or Monday morning. Plexiderm. You know that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so they have an AI theme song, and most of what you see in their commercial now is AI. And there's one person who is a clear ripoff of former ABC and NBC anchor Meredith Vieira. I mean, it's her that you're looking at, but it's not Meredith because it's AI. You scroll on social media, and one of the ABC News Live anchors, and I am going to forget her name. She used to do World News Now like 10 years ago. She's phenomenal, but they use her voice for AI videos now to make it sound like an actual news story. No.
Yeah.
No.
It's taking away jobs.
It is.
You know, you think about different artists and animators and all of those hardworking folks, and it's disappointing.
It is.
You know, and
these
frustrating for them.
studios lose credibility.
And,
Sorry.
I mean, you see so much of it. It becomes very obvious now when people are using AI to create images, to create stories, to create social media posts. I mean, we see it all the time now, and it's
well,
getting
and they're
old.
all saving money by doing this, right? But I'm pretty sure Netflix keeps on jacking up those prices every 9 months. We sit out here and say Netflix is again announcing a price increase. No. I'm going to cancel my subscription.
Was that your impression of me or your impression of you?
That was my impression of all news anchors reading that generic copy.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Yep. Garbage.
Couldn't get AI to do that, babe.
I think they can.
No, they can't. They wouldn't get your voice right.
Oh, no, they wouldn't get my voice right. Absolutely not. My inflection? No.
They couldn't get the Spatchcock Funk theme song.
No. And my Vanessa Williams? Come on. All right, let's move along to mine. And for my off the top this morning, okay, we're back on a beat we can't escape this week or ever, I guess. Hygiene. On Monday, it was the diaper concert people. In the past, it's been the folks who treat deodorant like it's an option. And now it's the tale of the smelly card players. So here's what happens. There's a game shop in Beaverton, Oregon called Chrono's Game and Gifts, and they just did something that made them go viral. They shut down their Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments for a whole week. Not because of the cards, not because of the rules, well, kind of, but really because the players stunk. The store put out a statement and said they were getting bad reviews over poor hygiene, and I quote, people were mistreating the restrooms.
What?
Sit with that for a second. They can't even use the facilities properly. Here's the kicker. This is not a one-off. No. In 2019, the company that makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Am I saying it right?
You are saying it right, yes.
Okay. Actually wrote a rule, an official rule. This is not a joke. I've got the rule book right here.
You printed that
It's
out?
58 pages. And on page 18, section J, hygiene, it says, and I quote, you are expected to be clean when you enter a tournament. Neglecting to wash or put on clean clothes contributes to an unpleasant atmosphere at the event, as the tournament can be crowded and the day can be long. Persons who neglect self-care to the point that they are negatively impacting the tournament, I'm passionate, may be asked to correct the issue to continue in the event. Section K, right below appropriate attire, your clothing should be clean. They had to put this in writing, to wash yourself and to wear clean clothes, because grown adults wouldn't do it on their own. And it's not just them. Last year, the Pokemon organizers put out the same reminder. There is a hygiene section in the official Pokemon handbook. I don't know how many pages it is. I didn't look at it. I couldn't be bothered. But it's a handbook for adults that includes guidance about showering. I'm not here to be cruel. If you're struggling, if you're without a home, if you're without running water, that is a different conversation, and that conversation does deserve compassion. I, though, am talking about the person who has a shower, who has soap, who has a washing machine, and just doesn't. Because here's the hard truth, and somebody needs to say it. If you stink, you lose. You stink, you're not getting the job. You stink, you're not getting the second date. You stink, you're the reason a business shuts its doors for a week. You're not making a statement. You're not being quirky. You're just hard to be around. And the fix costs almost nothing. What's soap, $1 or $2? The water's on, the machine is right there. This isn't a mountain. This is the lowest bar there is. It's baseline. So respect the people that are in the room with you. Life can be simple if you simply try. Wow. Shower.
You guys wear deodorant?
Yes, Mark.
Yes.
And if you need to borrow some, I have some in my bag.
Yep.
Because that's how hygiene is. It's a non-negotiable.
It is a non-negotiable, but some people treat it as if it's irrelevant, as if maybe they don't have a good sense of smell, and they think, 3 days, 2 days, it's fine.
Without a shower?
It's not. It's not.
No.
It's not.
No. Mark, did you have thoughts? I heard you whispering over there.
I was thinking how bad this would smell on a day like today in Western New York when it's 95 degrees.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And you know what? The sad fact is there's places on East Avenue, there's, shops all around. Go over to the mall. You're going to encounter people who treat it as an option. Like it's not standard protocol. Well, I'm just going to Walmart and then just going to mow the lawn and then just go to the mall to pick a couple of things up. What do I need to shower for? Why do I need to brush my teeth? Because you do.
All right, but on the fringe of that, chlorine clean, I fall in the swimming pool.
Daniel.
I
Was
made the
that-
rule book shorter.
Was that appropriate?
I'll pick it up. Relax.
My gosh. Yeah, don't be gross. You have to shower. You have to brush your teeth.
Yes.
And those are like basic things. They teach you that when you're a kid. That's got to stick with you when you're a grown-up.
And if they didn't teach you as a kid, again, compassion. We're telling you, though, now.
Yes.
Clean it up.
We've got much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez. He's live celebrating one local business's 100th anniversary.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester streaming live on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break. And listen, I would make the argument. 2020, and this year a Rochester business is marking a major milestone, and they're doing it in a big way.
Yeah, for a full century now, City Blue Imaging has been a trusted name in Rochester for printing, graphics, and helping local businesses bring their ideas to life. Chris Lopez is live at their headquarters this morning, taking a look at how they have lasted a century. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we have been showing you one arm of the business here at City Blue Imaging. We are in another arm right now. I'm here with Tom Doggett. And watches the show, by the way, very early. What time do you start watching us at?
I start at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. So he's watching from the very start. So a true 13 Wham fan here. Also been a part of City Blue.
Energy. He's great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You've been here for 8 years at City Blue.
Yep, I'm a rookie.
You're a rookie, yeah, because everyone here has been working for like 20 years. It's insane. A lot of longevity here, a lot of experience here. But if I had to ask you what this side does in City Blue Imaging, how would you kind of break that down?
This part of the building is, I consider, the customer service hub. This is where we get things done. People come here, they meet us, and we just explain everything to them. They pick up their jobs, we run their credit cards and so on. Okay. Also, this is also our architectural area where we do the blueprinting.
Okay. I'm like, those still exist? Yes, they do.
They do. It's amazing. It's not like it was. I mean, we don't do as much as we used to, but we still, there's a need for it. And we're here for it. And the key to us is we turn it around quickly.
I like it. Speed. And when it comes to some of the equipment that you guys use to get those jobs done quickly, let me know what some of this stuff is.
This machine here, they call the 900. This is where we do our black and white drawings. And we can bang those prints out rather quickly. The machine over here goes with the 900. It's our black and white scanner, where people will scan their hard copies and put it onto digital formats, just so they have it saved here.
Tom, are you spending your entire day here in this room?
I do that. I do a lot of other things, but yes, this is all where it's all.
This is your hub. This is your territory.
Yep. Over here is the Color Wave 900 or 3800. Excuse me. And this is where we do the architectural prints that have editing on it and so on that need the color. They need the red and the white. So it's a little bit more expensive, but it's a beautiful print.
Okay. All right. How's business looking right now?
Business has been crazy.
I like it.
It is.
I like it.
As do I.
That's a good one.
Keeps me busy.
John Mealy, you agree?
Absolutely. No, we've been very busy, fortunate. The blueprinting side of our business is very important to us. That's our history.
Okay.
Going back to 1926, a blueprinting company. It was called City Blueprint Company. Yep. So it's a very important part of what we do.
When did it switch from majority blueprint services to now you guys are doing posters and menus and things like that?
It's really been a transformation, Chris, starting back when I first started with the company 21 years ago. I would probably guess we were around 60-40, 60 blueprints to 40 in the color world. That has flipped and in an increasing way. But with the age of digital softwares, that conversion was certainly something we saw coming. So we certainly try to stay in front of that and adapt, making sure our equipment is up to date, trying to stay ahead of that digital curve, which we've been able to do. So we feel like we're in a very good position for our customers, and that's really our focus.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are cooking here.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Promised you guys a poster. Check this out. Bam, 13 Wham ABC coming back to the station to hang up. I have no idea. I pictured it outside of the station. I don't know if that would fly at all, but we do have places to hang this up, and that is courtesy of the employees here at City Blue Imaging. Craig, John, Tom, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Tell them
I will be bringing this back to you guys.
Are you really? This feels like one of those Chris Lopez tricks.
I like it. I say, tell them we said thank you very much. Is there any way to put it through the printer one more time and get our faces on it, our actual faces? Like a team photo?
No, so I actually tried that, and then the images I sent were a little bit too grainy. So
too much ink with the size of Mark's head.
Here.
That'll happen. All right.
It was too you guys were too beautiful for the printer to actually print out on paper.
I'll
that's
take
what
the
happened.
compliment.
If you really want a disclosure, that's what happened. Sorry.
Fair enough. We'll take it.
Thanks, Chris. Please thank them for us.
Yes,
wow.
That's really cool.
Put that in the garden.
Yes. Hey, don't go anywhere. When Ark Rochester returns, it's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Mark will be here after this.
treadmill, and they will not go near the thing. And I'll be darned if
Like
one of those
goes?
wheels.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I could have told you that the cat treadmill was going to work.
Well, listen, if they want to keep eating the treats that I give them, they need to start using that cat treadmill.
I'm thinking that maybe you should just accept them for who they are.
Listen, I will, but the doctor says we need to slow down.
We had to take the exercise routine inside yesterday too, the treadmill, instead of
Well, 'cause
running it
it's
out.
so hot out
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah, hard to breathe almost if you're like out there working.
You just sweat right through the shirt. I mean, it just sitting there. Just sitting. Speaking of hygiene from the top of the show.
Yeah, did you shower before you came in?
No, I didn't.
Ashley said that was an inside thought.
You could have lied there.
Yeah.
That could have been
You could
a
have said,
lie.
yeah, absolutely. Sure did.
I showered last night.
A chlorine shower or a real shower?
Well, that's chlorine clean. There's two varieties of clean. That's pool clean.
That's not a real thing. That's just, you're just.
Yeah, no. Okay, quick survey. Quick survey for you at home.
And you in the studio.
And you in the studio, but you at home, you can feel free to weigh in on
at Cora's face.
the weather
Look at
question
Cora's
here. In the weather question, just put yes for yes or no for no. Is going for a swim in the pool equivalent to showering?
It's called chlorine clean.
So messed up.
Y or N?
Disgusting.
Yes or no?
Abby can't even handle it.
Put your answer in the weather question.
We hang out with you so often. How many times have you done that?
I need.
Listen, I'm just messing with.
You're
I'm
not.
just
You're
messing
not
with your
allowed
emotions.
in anyone's
Yeah, I'm
pool
just having some
when
fun.
you're dirty like
I know.
that. No.
Well, you don't mow the lawn and then just fall in the pool.
Yes, I've done that.
See, that's acceptable, right?
That's acceptable. But
you're
there was
like
there was
on
a
day like
shower.
today, you're sweating it out
There
head
was
to
a
toe.
shower earlier.
Yeah. The part that loses me is like the socks and the feet thing. Like I just can't.
What?
Like that's it. You know?
Wait, no, I don't get
you
it.
Sweat through, like
Yeah.
sweaty gyms. No.
Yeah, gross.
That's where you draw the line?
That's where I draw the line. Yeah. Yep.
There are so many other worse parts, Mark.
Yeah,
She's losing her mind.
I can think of at least 5.
Do the weather, Mark, please.
Let's go to the trivia. All right. Speaking of hot, what's the all-time record for Rochester in terms of 90-degree hot streaks? How many days in a row? 6 days?
Boom, done.
9
Got
days? 11 days? Or 14 days of consecutive 90-degree heat?
Didn't you tell us this earlier this week?
No, you asked, and he said that would be a great question for weather trivia.
Oh, I think I know the answer.
Okay.
I think I do as well.
Okay. Well, we will have the answer at 9 o'clock as we always do. And speaking of heat, this is one of those days, again, we have to take it seriously. Just like yesterday, 90-degree heat. We did hit the 90 threshold yesterday. Today, 95. So this year we've had 2 days. It's going to be 3, obviously, after today. The most? 32. Can you imagine a summer with 32 days of 90-degree heat back in 1952? How about that? We had 11 last year. Now,
What was the question you asked this morning?
32 days of 90-degree heat.
Yeah, no, what was the weather
How
trivia
many days in
question?
a row of 90?
Oh, in a row.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the milky skyline. It's the Salvador Dali Rochester, the melting kind of amazing city sky out there. 78 degrees, and you pack that together with a dew point of 73, it feels like 81. So there's an extreme heat warning, and this starts at noon, but really it probably starts late this morning. And we're going to see the heat index range from 100 to 110. So that excessive heat warning in effect for Rochester and points around Rochester. Watch the line graph here. And by early this afternoon, that green line is for Wednesday. That's today. About 108, I think, is where the peak is for today. For tomorrow, it looks like the peak is somewhere in the 100 to 105 range, probably a slight decrease. And for Friday, it may reach 100. We'll see. The air temperature and the dew point temperature are both a little bit lower for Friday, so we'll see. But you know one place you can go?
The beach.
Now, does that clean you off? Or do you have to shower after?
That,
You have to
Immediate
shower
shower.
after the beach.
you go in Lake Ontario, you better be showering within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Or you might start growing body parts.
Would 51 feel good today, or is that too cool?
I think it would depend on what we were doing out there.
95 air temperature, 51 water temperature.
I think it would feel delightful.
Delightful
Yeah.
for at least a little splash, right?
Yep.
That'd cool you off. 2 feet or less for the waves. Nothing on the Doppler. That rain and thunder might have woken you up last night after midnight. And what we have is the same setup as yesterday. We get these showers and thunderstorms that form in the upper Great Lakes, and they swoop to the southeast through the course of the afternoon and evening. One of those starting to fire up back towards Minneapolis, one of those north of the thumb of Michigan there. And we'll just keep our eye on them for this afternoon, this evening. You just can't rule out a shower or thunder shower realistically at any point when you've got this kind of energy in the atmosphere. Now, late this evening, there's a small chance of a thunder shower. Tomorrow, the, quote, ridge, or the center of the greatest amount of heat in the upper atmosphere is right over the top of us. So that's going to be an inhibiting factor for shower and thunder formation. But if any of these do form, let me just say this, the amount of energy in the atmosphere is as high as it gets for this area. So we measure this in something called CAPE for weather. And the CAPE today, this afternoon, gets over 4,000. And that's a number that's lofty, that's Midwest-style energy for any showers and storms that do form. So, you know, could we get a feisty storm or two? We'll see. We'll watch the radar for you, and we'll keep you posted here and online. But forecast today in the mid-90s. We will only drop into the upper 70s later tonight. Keep the air conditioner cranked. Ours never shut off yesterday. Tropical humidity during the overnight and the 7-day forecast for us. There's the records, and it's close. I mean, you see that record today was at 96. Record tomorrow, 99, and it gets up to 100 by Friday, so that's out of the question there. But the 4th of July, something that's not out of the question, is a passing shower or thunder shower. But again, like the variety of rain that we've had the last few days, if we do catch one of these, it's 15, 20 minutes and it's gone. It's not going to be something that hangs around and just pounds you all afternoon long.
I want to know if you might know, but we tried to roll on the wham cam last night because as I was coming in, there was a ton of lightning.
Yeah.
And then torrential downpours for 20 minutes or so.
Yep.
But the wham cam kept on going in and out, and producer John and I were talking whether or not the camera might have been hit.
Well, and it might have been a signal thing too. I don't know how they relay the signal from the camera back down to the base. If it's a radio signal, that could have definitely had some interference on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. For the 4th of July, like when you think about the day overall, like good pool day, good beach day, as long as you are mindful of the possible thunderstorms.
Think about the pool too, right? I mean, if you have the pool, especially if it's above ground, the water temperature is probably going to be near 90. I mean, it's going to be way up there. Even the in-ground pools, if you don't use a solar cover, the overnights are only dropping into the upper 70s. So the water temperatures are going to be well through the 80s, likely into the low 90s for a lot of swim. It's going to feel like bath water, basically.
A midnight swim.
But are you clean after that swim? So do you shower then? Like if you go in at midnight?
Yep.
You shower at 12:30 in the morning and then go back to bed?
Yep. Quick rinse.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Do you really want to stink like pool water?
I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can.
Your wife finds that acceptable?
We don't have a pool.
No, but your neighbor does.
We don't go in theirs.
You were just talking the other day about the
Well, at the
two-story
grad party
water
Sunday,
slide.
but I took a shower after that.
That was the last shower he took.
Well,
Cheers to that. Cheers to that shower. We have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester.
Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break. 8:38 this Wednesday morning. Thanks for staying with us. We want to take you behind the story this morning. Now, as more than half the country may continue to ban transgender athletes from playing on girls' and women's sports teams.
This comes after a U.S. Supreme Court ruled that those laws did not violate the Constitution. National correspondent Christine Frizzau has more.
The debate has been playing out across the country for years now over the question of whether transgender students can be barred from playing on girls' sports teams. The majority of the Supreme Court now says yes. Writing for the majority in the 6-3 ruling, Justice Brett Kavanaugh asserted, "We hold that states may maintain women's and girls' sports for biological females. They may determine eligibility for women and girls' sports based on biological sex." Two students, Becky Pepper Jackson in West Virginia and Lindsay Hecox in Idaho, had challenged their state's laws banning them from playing on girls' sports teams.
High school athletics is supposed to be about good sportsmanship, and yet somehow the people who demonstrate the exact opposite of that lesson are allowed to stay, while I'm the one being told to disappear.
All 9 justices agreed that barring transgender girls and women does not go against the federal Title IX law, which prohibits sex discrimination in education. In addition to Idaho and West Virginia, 25 states have laws banning transgender athletes from playing on girls' and women's teams. Those celebrating the ruling say the winning arguments centered on safety and competitive fairness.
When you allow males to compete because of the inherent physical advantages, it creates a safety concern for young women. And then also the competitive fairness, that if we allow males to join females' teams, and that's going to result in more women losing out on spots on the team, on championship medals.
The American Civil Liberties Union called the ruling heartbreaking, praising Becky Pepper Jackson for her fight.
She's been asking to be treated as an individual instead of a broader, sex-based group. And that's what the Constitution is supposed to provide her and everyone else the protections of. I think in time, the people are going to see today's decision as a historic mistake.
Legal advocates in favor of the ruling say they're not stopping here. They'll target the 23 states that still allow transgender athletes to compete in women's sports. They want to ban the practice nationwide. I'm Christine Frizzau reporting.
We still have much more to come here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we'll check in again with Chris Lopez. He is helping one local business celebrate their 100th anniversary.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live right now on the 13WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
Welcome back. A local business is celebrating a major milestone this year, one that has been a full century in the making.
Yeah, City Blue Imaging is marking 100 years of serving Rochester's printing and imaging needs. Chris Lopez is live there for us this morning, taking a look at how they've stayed relevant and adapted over the decades. You know what I would really like Chris to get for me?
What?
I want a cardboard cutout, one of those life-size cardboard cutouts.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What do you think, Chris? Can you make it happen?
I don't think they handle cardboard here. I think it's mainly vinyl, paper, those kinds of things. I can ask in this segment, though, for you. But, you know how sometimes you really don't want, as much as you love your job, you really don't want to go to work. You know what helps you want to at least walk into that building? A nice building on its own. Check this out. What I admire about City Blue, amongst other things, is you guys take a lot of pride in the outside of your building. Most places will just leave the building gloomy and gray, right? It's concrete. This is what it looks like. You guys said no, and it starts right here.
It does. And you know, Mark Cleary had the foresight to, it was the brainchild of murals on our walls. And we have the privilege of working with Sean Dunwoody, the artist, who's just so super talented. And so we have had, over the years, a number of murals put up, and it's become really an attraction to many people who are driving by, see it, stop for selfies, and it's become an identifying piece of our business for sure.
Instagram, TikTok,
social media. And what it does is, in my view, and I think the company's view, is it reinforces our connection to our community.
Okay.
And that's so important to us. You know, we want to be very much great neighbors, involved in our community, supportive of our community, and this is an extension of that.
How ingrained with the community do you feel?
Very. I mean, we've been a part of the downtown Rochester area throughout our history, and this, again, helps reinforce that connection. We're involved with so many people and organizations in the downtown area and then throughout Rochester. It is the substance of what we do.
And you guys have a beautiful building. Like I said, this is the mural right here that when you walk into work, that's the first thing you're gonna see. And then you take a walk down the street, the whole building is painted blue with the exception for that section that we saw right there. But was that a goal to have this looking nice? I mean, your garden is beautiful. This is beautiful right here. Another mural done by Sean Dunwoody.
Yeah, it's really an important part of who we are, and to us it's really a statement. You know, we want our operation, our facility, the family of City Blue, to be welcoming to all people, to all of our customers, and these murals are really help facilitate that.
Is that another one done by him as well?
Yeah. Sean.
Okay, I didn't notice this until right now.
Sean's an incredible talent, and plays off the Monopoly theme. So it's just, we're very honored and privileged to have Sean's work grace our exterior.
You guys, 100 years in the business.
100 years.
What's next?
A lot of road to go.
We're
really excited about the future and what it holds for us.
And I have to ask, so right over to our right over here used to be where you guys were located.
Exactly.
Just looks great now, but you wouldn't know that there was a building here, and that was you guys. Your building caught fire and completely burned down in 2020. How'd you reinvent yourself? I mean, first of all, what did you feel when you got that call that your building's burning?
It was pretty traumatic. You know, we had a beautiful building here, 16,000 square feet, 2 floors, just jam-packed with wonderful print materials and papers and all the things that made up who we were. So it was tough to lose. The good news, no one was hurt. It was Christmas Eve of 2020. 2 days later, our dear friends from the Religious Society of Friends, the Quakers, offered us the room next door to begin reestablishing ourselves. 2 days later, we did that. We started with bringing in computers, reaching out to our customers, and we'll continue to grow the business from there. So very excited.
Years. Yeah, great. Gotta give you a fist pound for that one.
Man.
Thank you so much for spending the morning with us.
Our pleasure.
Send it back to you guys in studio. Oh, do you guys do cardboard cutouts or anything?
Yes, we do.
Dang it. All right, Dan. Yes, they do. But you got to come on your own time, man.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, think of that.
That would be cool. I used to have one.
Of me?
No, of me.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Should have said.
Hey, when Arc Rochester returns, we're gearing up for 2 very special soccer games happening tonight.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it after the break.
Maybe? Who's in promotion?
Hey, good morning. How are you? Come on in.
How's it going,
Ryan.
Dan? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Abby.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for coming in.
How's it going?
Thanks for coming in.
Dan, nice to meet you. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
How's it going?
Thanks for coming in. How are you? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Every morning so far.
Good morning. Good to see you. All right. You can have a seat.
Feel free to watch. Just make sure to stay behind me. Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming in.
All right. How are we doing this morning?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. They're just grabbing a quick mic check from you, if you wouldn't mind saying your first and last names for the folks.
I'm Jack Hobson. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Excellent. So, this is going to be a piece of cake. We'll have like 4.5 minutes to talk. You can look right at us, ignore the cameras.
.51 this Wednesday morning. We know the World Cup is well underway, and fans in our region have had several ways to cheer on Team USA with several watch parties across the greater Rochester region.
Yeah, tonight there's another one right in the heart of downtown, and it follows Flower City Union's game. For more on tonight's game and how you can join in on the watch party and all of the exciting things they have to offer, we have players Ryan Fitzgerald and Jack Hobson with us now. Good morning to the both of you.
Yeah, morning.
All right, so I want to talk about the watch party in just a second, but first, you guys have a game tonight. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we play RNY tonight, which is our local Rochester rival. It's at 5 o'clock. We encourage everybody to come down to the stadium, the old Rhino Stadium, and watch with us.
What is their record? What's their track record? Are we a little bit nervous leading up to this game, or do we know it's in the bag?
I mean, we're confident. Like, we drew to them at their place. So I think with our home crowd backing us, I'm confident.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about the fans. I imagine that they're pretty supportive and you guys get a good turnout, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a lot of local club teams. They're always super loud and encouraging us and always screaming our numbers and names. So they're awesome. We love having them there, and they really give us a lot of encouragement.
Now, do we ever have family fill the stands? I'm not sure if you're definitely not local.
No.
But are you local?
Yeah, so I grew up in Rochester. I went to Greece Athena. So
okay.
a lot of family are there, a lot of family and friends, old coaches. It's awesome. Love having the local people there.
That's very cool. Has your family flown over?
They have, unfortunately not during the summer with Flower City. They managed to get over and watch me play at college. They really wanted to this summer, but prices of tickets, of flights and things are so expensive, especially with the World Cup being here. But they stay up every night and watch it on the live streams and things like that.
Very cool.
So I imagine that you guys are enjoying all of the World Cup coverage, yes? Are we watching every game? Every game possible?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. And tell us about the watch party tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the first one for the first US game, and it was such a cool atmosphere. It felt like I was back home. I mean, like, football has always kind of been huge back home, and to see it grow here, it was so cool. And the one tonight, I think, is going to be no different. It's going to be an amazing atmosphere, and yeah, everyone cheering the US on.
Now, at these watch parties, because they're happening at that East Ave pop-up shop you guys have, I believe it's the old Axes and Ales. Are you guys working while you're there, or are you just a fan?
I think mostly just a fan. Obviously, love to see people there and take pictures and stuff. But we're watching, we're playing games. They got cornhole, they got foosball, and there's a bunch of like merchandise to buy. So if anybody comes around, make sure to check that out.
Do you guys get recognized? Do you like sign autographs and stuff? People stop you?
It's happened, hasn't it? It's happened.
After the games, maybe, but not too much. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get a couple of numbers?
Whoa.
Listen, it's the reality. Come on, it's sports.
Okay, so for somebody who wants to stop by, what do they need to know? Do they need tickets? Do they need to register? Like, give us the rundown for the event tonight.
For the watch party?
Yes.
Just come as you please.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about tickets for your game?
Yeah, tickets for our game on the Flower City website. Go straight there and find your tickets. You can also get tickets on the door as well for entry.
Beautiful.
Multiple ways to watch, multiple ways to take part. You guys, you mentioned the live stream. Where can we live stream it?
Our live streams are normally on YouTube, on the Flower City Union YouTube channel.
You see it right there at the bottom of your screen. Cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stick around. We still have much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester.
We certainly do. We're back on the other side of the break.
Amazing America 250, America Remembers, is sponsored by Prevagen.
In the summer of 1863, the future of America was in doubt. The Civil War had been underway for more than 2 years when Robert E. Lee invaded the North, believing a major victory on Union soil could force peace. He was wrong. That gamble led Confederate General Robert E. Lee to the small town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, from July 1st through July 3rd in 1863. Union and Confederate forces clashed in what would become the bloodiest battle of the Civil War, leaving more than 50,000 soldiers dead, wounded, captured, or missing. Lee ordered a massive assault across open fields. The attack, known as Pickett's Charge, was met by devastating Union fire, with thousands of Confederate troops falling in a matter of minutes. Lee was forced to retreat back to Virginia, ending his invasion of the North. Historians widely consider Gettysburg the turning point of the Civil War. The Civil War finally ended in April of 1865 when General Robert E. Lee surrendered his army to Union General Ulysses S. Grant. The Union had prevailed. For America Remembers, I'm Angela Brown, the National News Desk.
Amazing America 250, America Remembers, was sponsored by Prevagen.
Okay. In today's Political Pulse, the president's annual financial disclosure is out. What we're learning about how much he earned, millions over the course of his first year in office. Plus, reaction to the Supreme Court's latest rulings on the future of transgender athletes in girls' sports and birthright citizenship. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ARC Rochester returns after this.
Welcome back. It's going to be another hot one in Western New York. Temperatures. Oh, I'm being told not to read that. That's really random.
No, don't read that. It's okay.
Here we go.
That's Abby.
I'm Abby. That's
there
Dan.
it is. I can read it. Now it's safe.
I thought it was one of those, like...
I thought we were going. I thought we were doing something different.
Yeah, me too.
Off
it's
the
okay.
top.
We didn't do the unofficial heat test though.
What is that?
Stick a paper onto your forehead and see if it sticks.
But I feel like now is not the time for that.
Yeah, because we've got the AC too.
Yeah.
It's pretty good in here.
It is. It's not bad.
I feel like
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
It's
matter
comfortable.
what, it's gross out.
Mm-hmm.
I just stepped out and it is true. It's Tampa, Florida out there. It really is. I mean, if you've lived down there, you know exactly what it's like. Every day in the summertime is exactly like this. It starts out in the 70s, dew points in the 70s. You end up in the 90s, you get a thunderstorm, go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again, right?
Yep.
So that's the forecast. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
We're back after this.
We're back after this, right? No, weather trivia. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the weather trivia. Talking about the heat, of course, this week. We've had 1 day of 90-degree heat so far this week. Obviously, today is going to make number 2. What is the longest streak of 90-degree temperatures in Rochester's history? Is it 6 days, 9 days, 11 days, or 14 straight days of 90-degree heat?
Hold on. We got to stretch it out here. I guess we got a lot of responses.
I'm sure we did because everybody's inside in front of their air conditioning.
People are weighing in.
Yeah.
I'm being
no one wants
told.
to go out.
But here's the thing. Like, we have been waiting for this.
Yeah.
We have. Months.
I complain until the cows come home. during the winter months.
We sat outside last night for a while on the deck, a little bit later in the evening, okay? But we were not physically moving, okay? So it was comfortable to a point, you know, and then you go back inside. But I could see where you're doing something strenuous outside. You know, you're trying to put a roof on somebody's house. You know, you're walking the mail through the neighborhood, and you got to wear the uniform and whatever else.
Especially with the sunshine midday.
Yeah.
Those hours are tough.
Yeah. So we've had lots of responses on this one. Sarah has C. Joan, Debbie, Tim, Florence, and Barb have B.
Thank you, Florence. Florence says no, a pool is not a bath.
Okay. Mary and Ian have A. Debbie has, I agree, by the way. David, Allison, and Janet have B. I was just trying to get a little rise out of you guys. Brenda, Cheryl, Charlene, Barbara, Cassandra, B.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Sue has A. Karen's a big fan of the show. Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Patty B, Laura B, Yvonne B, Beth, and Betty have A. Yeah, I'm with you, Dawn. Records are, we have an old rule in weather. Remind me of this when I'm done. Dawn, Betty, Louie, A, Paul B, Rod B, Michael has D this morning. Yeah, Michael, I think he was B on one of the shows. Herb C. Nice morning.
Thanks,
Mark.
Herb.
Ron and Cheryl have B.
Whoa.
B.
Jeez.
K. Proper hygiene at all times. A. Kyla B. Stay cool.
A shower is an actual shower. Yes. Pools are not showers, Mark.
Sandra has A. Kyla has B. Tahuti B. A pool is not equivalent to a shower. No to Dan's question. Vicky,
Thank you.
Mary, Pat, and Frank B. Robert and Katie B. Cheryl B. Dave, Cheryl's husband A. Pool, no bath. B for Marianne and Dakota. Don and Kelly B. Good morning. Lisa B. Lisa's dad C. Eva and Richard have B. Kevin B. Colleen, Kevin's wife C. You've overloaded the response board.
Listen, we need to save these responses so when they say, oh, you guys, your viewership isn't what it should be.
Right.
We can say,
well, this is a way to directly interact with our audience. It's fun. It's fun.
I feel like you have gone over this at least once.
We might have done
I am
this
going
last
to
summer.
say it's 14 days.
14 straight days?
I'm going to go 11. I think I'm going to go C.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do, but then I changed my answer. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. What? You're going to change your answer?
Abigail, what are you? You're saying 11?
I'm saying 11.
Okay.
I'm going to go 11.
9 days.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
And the remarkable part about that stretch was that it was in September. From late August into September.
Wow.
How about that? For all those conditions to line up. From August 28th of 1973 to September 5th of 1973. You know, to get to 90 in September, you have to have extremely dry air. You have to have a clear sky, lots of sunshine, and it has to be in early September. It has to be to get that kind of a streak. What's so funny?
Just the way you phrased that answer.
Oh.
I mean, we knew it was a 9-day stretch.
Yeah.
You only needed 1973 in there once.
Oh, okay. We overkill on the 1973.
A little bit. It's okay.
Okay. You guys okay today?
We're great. Stop with that. Stop with that.
You know,
let's go to the Muddy Paw. Speaking of things that are too hot, this Norwegian. Oh no.
Oh, Amy.
Look at the AC in the background.
It's on full blast.
Full blast.
I saw this when we were walking out during commercial break. I said to Abby, that's what I would like to be doing, laying on the couch with the AC blasting,
Right
curled
on
up
your
under a
face.
blanket.
Yeah, the cat hair flying, right? Most of today and tomorrow should be dry. Just can't rule out the small chance of a thunder shower. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will not be washouts, but just be on guard that there could be a shower or thunderstorm with this Florida-like air that's just hanging around. It feels like it's 85. Look at the dew point. That's the highest the dew point, I believe, has been in this stretch yet. 75 degrees. That's a lofty number. It can get into the upper 70s if you catch a thunder shower midday, early afternoon. But look at Medina, Clifton Springs, Ontario, Wolcott, 76 dew point right now. That is about as much moisture as the atmosphere can hold over western New York. Now, you put that together with the actual air temperature and that big red area in central New York and most of western New York, that's a excessive heat warning and also a heat advisory back to our west in parts of Genesee and Wyoming County. This is what it's going to feel like this afternoon. It's going to feel like it's 108. That's just too hot. Overnight tonight, some of those heat indices back to near 80. And then again tomorrow, check it out. We're kind of in the same place all over again with near record warmth in the forecast for both of these days. And that warmth led to some big storms. This was nasty. I don't know if you were watching at midday yesterday, early afternoon. There was a cluster of thunderstorms that moved through Watertown, Albany area, Kingston, and Ontario. Lots of reports of damage with that one as it moved on out. But now the setup is just large high pressure, and that ridge is going to sit right over the top of us and keep things pretty much quiet. But look at the futurecast. You can see a couple of pop-up showers and thunder showers out there. A lot of this centers on eastern New York and central New York. Overnight tonight stays dry, and then for tomorrow, most of the day, once again, dry. But there is that small chance of a brief pop-up thunder shower. So the forecast into the mid-90s, the record is in the mid to upper 90s for both today and tomorrow, so it's going to be close. Late tonight, keep that air conditioner cranked. 78 degrees, just tropical humidity right through the overnight tonight. And the 4th of July, not a washout, but 87 actually seems cool compared to some of these numbers. It's going to be a day that is probably 23 and a half hours of rain-free weather, and we'll have that chance of a passing shower, thunder shower at just about any point in the afternoon and evening.
My mother just texted and said she remembers those days in 1973.
Oh, wow.
That 9-day stretch.
Wow. We had one recently in September also, speaking to that. I believe it was in 2020. We actually had four days after summer ended. So this was after when fall started.
I remember that.
That was weird. That was weird. It was windy, because anytime you're getting that kind of heat that time of the year, it has to be brought in from somewhere else. So it was super windy southwest wind that brought it in, like 4 straight days of 90 in late September.
We tariffed it, so. Got to pay the tax.
Got to pay the
tax. The heat tax.
That
hey,
bill's
stick
coming.
around. Huh?
That bill's coming.
It certainly is. A lot of us got text messages saying, hey, your energy usage is high. Be prepared.
Yep.
Stick around. A lot more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we are bringing you some out-of-this-world news.
Don't forget, we are streaming. Join us on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
(9:13). We all know that NASA is always making some big developments and discoveries when it comes to space exploration. But what if we told you that the space agency also helped improve the soccer ball used on the world's biggest stage?
This morning, we're getting a closer look at the connection between the unlikely couple. For more, we're joined now by our good friend and NASA ambassador, Tony Rice. Tony, where are you right now?
I'm in my backyard enjoying the little bit of reasonable temperatures we have down here in Raleigh, North Carolina for the next couple hours.
Nice.
What are the temps right now?
So it's about 79 on my deck right now, and you can see my weather station is right up there. Big nerd that I am. Of course, I have my own weather station.
How about in deep space? What's the temperature?
It depends on whether you're facing the sun or not. Believe it or not, it could actually be very, very warm in space, and it's because of the sun exposure. So there are big chambers up in the Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland where they will test how spacecraft react when they go from sun-facing to not sun-facing. So it goes from, several hundred degrees down to several hundred degrees below zero.
Kind of like when you're in the pool and you hit a warm patch of water and you think,
the soccer ball. We have to talk about
that's why he's here. So, Tony, what's the correlation? How did FIFA and NASA team up for this?
We got to remember one of the A's in NASA is aeronautics, and that's what was being put to the test here. So I think it was back in, and don't quote me on this, back in the 2010 version of the World Cup. They tend to redesign the ball for every World Cup for some reason. There was a lot of problems with that ball. It was behaving very oddly when it was kicked, especially across long trajectories. And they determined that it was the airflow of the ball. So they took that ball into the wind tunnels at the Ames Research Center up in Northern California, and they basically tested it. They wanted to see how that air was flowing over the ball. And they found that it was a problem with the texture on the ball. And also, you know how they're made up of different panels? If you look at the World Cup ball, you'll see that it doesn't look like the stereotypical ball that you see the kids playing with down at the neighborhood park. It's different panels, and it's very differently made. So there's different kind of grooves in there. The deeper those grooves are, that really affects the airflow over the ball. So long story short, that testing in the wind tunnel helped them to optimize that, get those grooves the right depth, and also change the texture on the ball itself, and really improve that airflow over the ball so that it would be more predictable, both for the goalkeepers and for the strikers and the other players that are trying to put the ball in the goal.
So on a corner kick or something, when they line up deep in the corner and they kick it towards the front of the goal, that's where you really notice it, right? Because I mean, that ball, as it's spinning, its trajectory, you can see it even on television, how it's kind of either meandering right or left depending on who's kicking it.
It does, and I think we've learned a lot about how baseballs fly, and baseballs are very, very consistent. And in Major League Baseball, the balls are brand new just about on every pitch or every couple of pitches, and they don't change. And that's what is really different about the World Cup, is that those balls change so much, and they're looking for that consistency any way they can get it.
I'm curious to know, and maybe you know the answer, but maybe you don't. Do you know of any other items that NASA has helped develop besides the FIFA soccer ball?
Well, actually, extending on the FIFA soccer ball a little bit, they went ahead and took one of the official balls up to the International Space Station, where the purpose there, it's called the International, it's called it's a national laboratory amongst other national laboratories across the United States. And the purpose of taking it up there was to find balance, was to find what the center of balance was by removing gravity from the equation. And that's important because if you watch the World Cup coverage, you'll see that there's a little more data that's coming from these balls. We see that in other sports. We definitely see it in baseball and football with the first down markers we see in college and in NFL games as well, which is developed just up the road in Durham, North Carolina, by the way. But the soccer ball, the FIFA World Cup ball, was brought up to the space station so they could find that internal balance, because there's so many more electronics inside them now. And if that's not perfectly in the center of the ball, if it's not balanced, you're going to have some of those same kind of really hard to determine where the ball's going to go at really unpredictable flight paths.
It's kind of like balancing your car tires, right, Tony?
Very much so, and the same concept. It's got to spin, and if it doesn't spin evenly, it's going to wobble all over everywhere.
Hey, Tony, I got to ask you about a piece of news that came out a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago about Three Eye Atlas. I know we had talked about this several times in the past. No, I not on the alien game this go around. But now there's research and speculation pointing to the fact that that comet may be as nearly as old as the universe itself, that it's nearly 4 billion years old.
I've not read that particular report, but that is the fascinating thing about comets and asteroids and why we spend so much time and so much focus on them. They're the leftovers from the formation of our solar system. So the time that we spend better understanding them is really going to help us understand, our own planet and the other planets there. And, obviously the formation of the solar system and of our universe. One thing that I've read recently that is really fascinating is we're starting to see some different behavior in some of the meteor showers that we know and love from these comets that have passed by recently. And that's what's fueling these meteor showers is the debris that's shed as the comets come through our part of the solar system.
Hey, Tony, one last quick question. What's the dew point down there?
Let me look. I've got my app up right here.
Is that the 13 WHAM Weather Authority app?
Uh-oh. We've got 75.
No, it is not. It is the My Deck Authority app, and we're looking at 66.4.
Ooh, that's nice.
Wow.
We've got 75 right now.
Yeah, it won't stay that way. Our humidity's not bad right now, but we're expecting the mid-90s, and over the weekend, we're expecting the high 90s for the air temperature. I don't even want to look like the feels like it's gonna be.
Well,
we will be spending a lot of time inside.
Yeah, make sure you're inside and stay hydrated. And happy 4th.
Yeah, happy 4th, Tony. Thanks
for you as well.
Thanks for checking in.
Cool.
We appreciate it.
9:20, don't go far. When Ark Rochester returns, Stephanie Joseph is back breaking down some of our top political headlines.
Political Pulse is coming up next.
So we need a table cleared off too for Spatchcock guys. They can come in and set up now.
Yeah.
Also,
Getting rid of all these.
It's time for a political pulse check here on Ark Rochester. We're learning new details about President Trump's earnings in the last year. His annual financial disclosure showed he made over $500 million from crypto token sales connected to a firm managed by his sons. There was also more than $600 million in royalty and licensing fees for celebration coins. Other line items include nearly $5 million for watches and thousands for a Bible, sneakers, and fragrances. Turning now to the Supreme Supreme Court wrapping up its term with some major decisions. We'll start with the High Court upholding state bans on transgender athletes playing in girls and women's sports. Now, the court's 6 conservative justices found that existing bans in Idaho and West Virginia do not violate the Constitution or Title IX. The latter is a federal law that protects against gender discrimination in education. Justice Brett Kavanaugh justifying the bans as a way to address safety and fairness in competition. In the dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor said there's no scientific evidence to back up these concerns. The West Virginia Attorney General is praising the outcome, but transgender activists say it's the wrong move.
Forward. This is the best way to make sure that women and girls and transgender athletes have appropriate places to play that is fair and competitive.
This is about power and this is about control. And this is about trying to make it so that we cannot show up and live authentically as the people that we are. And every person, again, deserves the right to be their authentic self and be able to participate in sports.
The Supreme Court also issuing a rebuff to President Trump's bid to end birthright citizenship. The majority argues the 14th Amendment ensures that anyone born in the U.S. is a citizen, regardless of parental immigration status. Chief Justice John Roberts said the court is keeping a promise intended by the framers of the Constitution. But Justice Samuel Alito said the ruling incentivizes illegal immigration. President Trump is now calling on Congress to end birthright citizenship. In a post on Truth Social, he said, quote, "The Supreme Court upheld birthright citizenship, but we can easily make it up in Congress through legislation. They will have my complete and total support."
Look, I think it's clearly an issue that merits the attention of Congress. I don't know what the remedy is, how to define it, or the timeline. It would be premature for me to project that, but I will tell you that it's a big concern with the American people because it's been abused.
This decision reaffirms one of the fundamental pillars of American life, that all of us who are born on American soil are citizens alike. So it's a day of celebration for everyone who's affected, and that means all Americans.
Well, there's another decision that's expected to impact the upcoming election and beyond. The Supreme Court is removing limits on the amount of money political parties can spend with a candidate running for office. Those in favor of the change said the previous limits violated the First Amendment. According to the AP, national parties will be able to make direct payments to campaigns. Well, there are some changes taking effect today for prospective student loan borrowers. According to CNN, the rules will apply to new loans. There will be 2 repayment plans available, the Repayment Assistance Plan, or RAP, and the Standard Repayment Plan. There will also be a cap on how much some graduate students can borrow. Be sure to visit studentaid.gov for details on how your loan could be impacted. A new Air Force One is taking off today. The aircraft was actually a gift from Qatar. The White House has dismissed any legal or national security concerns. Sources say the plane will bring President Trump to an America 250 event in North Dakota. And finally, President Trump has announced a first-of-its-kind convention for the Republican Party. The GOP is expected to convene in Texas for a midterm convention. In a post on social media, Trump said they will celebrate several items on his agenda. He also said it will be a, quote, rally like no other that's set to take place on September 9th and 10th. Be sure to stay with Arc Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
Here. So
This is
all right. This way, just a little.
All right.
Awesome.
Where do you want me?
Right there. Or inside here.
I want to be in the
anchors-
middle because I have an ego.
All right.
I have an ego problem.
Okay, and the anchors will be like right here.
Oh, sorry.
So it's all right, but and the anchors will be right here. So
Great.
You guys were so much fun last time you were here. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
We appreciate
almost
it.
kicked Abby in the head. Oh, there she is. Sorry.
Yeah, you almost kicked it.
I got all these people going, you almost kicked Abby in the head.
Oh no, it's over here. Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you.
How's the morning going?
Good. So far, so good. How about you?
Yeah, not bad.
Hanging in there. All right. You guys know. $9:29 this Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC. If you're looking to enjoy some live music on a beautiful summer night, well, now is your chance.
Yeah, the Bands at Barnard concert series is back, bringing live music and raising money for the Barnard Volunteer Fire Department. The show tonight features a high-energy Van Halen tribute from Completely Unchained. Joining us now for a preview, we have Kevin Bardeen, the president of the Barnard Fire Department, Gene Herkinson and Clint Torrey from the band Completely Unchained. Gentlemen, did I get the last names right? Kind of close?
Yes, you did. Perfect. Right on.
Look at that.
Wow. All right, good. Well, that's a relief. Thank you all so much for coming in. I want to talk about the band coming up in just a second. But first, you guys must be excited. This is like a tradition, and people really love it.
We're on our 12th year. The first 2 years of it, we ran in conjunction with our carnival, and that's slowly phased out after almost 80 years of doing carnivals. And in the last 10 years, we've done Bands at Barnard every Wednesday night for 10 weeks. So
It's really incredible, and to see the turnout, there's a serious following for this event.
Oh, absolutely. Every week we see the same people. We have a gentleman that has been there since the first year. He's there at 3:30 in the afternoon in his chair waiting for us to open the gate at 5 o'clock.
That's got to make you feel good.
Yeah, it does. It does. Same people. We have a very good, consistent crowd appears every week. We have a lot of followers that come and see us every week.
And you guys have a good lineup as well, names that people are definitely going to recognize, including the band tonight, obviously. But give us a rundown for the rest of the summer.
So the rest of the summer, I'm going to cheat. I have to look at the cards.
That's fine. Okay. It's a long list.
Tonight, Completely Unchained. They've been with us 8 out of our 12 years. Wow. So consistently for the last 8 years.
Feel like family.
They are. They are. Next week is Awakened, or a Yes tribute band. Adrenalized for Def Leppard, a Leonard Skinner band. Cashmere's coming back for Led Zeppelin. They've been here the last couple of years. A Tom Petty, Free Fallin'. They are here in August. Return to Paradise, their 6th band. They've been with us a couple times. A Bon Jovi tribute band, Don Jovi. And then our local favorite, Trist, is finishing us out. They've been with us they go back to our carnival. So they've been with us for over 20 years. Wow. And Tommy Burnett will be there also. So Tommy brings a very large local following also.
He sure does. Gentlemen, what does it mean that you keep on coming back? I mean, it's a little good for both, but I have to imagine you come back for a reason.
Well, you know, Rochester's beautiful. We love coming up here. We've been doing this since 2019. It's about the fans, the hospitality, and what we love to do. We love playing Van Halen music for all the Van Halen fans in Rochester, New York. But a combination between all of that, you know, the hospitality, the fans, working with Kevin, working with Mike and Lisa. It's been a great experience for us since 2019. And hopefully we're going to continue this relationship as we move forward. You know?
And how about for you?
It's great. You know, we come up here every year. We get a great turnout. They keep inviting us back, and you know, we just like keeping it rolling.
And I would imagine that some of the diehard fans who show up for this event show up because of these guys.
Absolutely. These they sold out 2 days ago for the VIP area.
Wow.
So you know, we have a VIP area in front of the stage. These gentlemen sold it out 2 days ago. Ticket sales are up for tonight, so we're very enthused about that.
I love the outfits too. I just have to make note of that. Like every time you guys come in, you're dressed to the nines.
This is what this is what Van Halen
took
was.
This from my desk.
Your desk I took this from.
Yes.
Yeah, very
Want
good.
to change? We'll switch.
We could. You wear it better though. You wear it better.
But this is what Van Halen did. When you bring like a tribute, you need to bring the whole experience. You know what I mean? It's about the music, but it's also about people thinking, wow, this is what they look like back in the 70s and the 80s. Right? So that's the whole thing. And if you bring that experience and you do it consistently every year, people are going to keep coming back. I mean, our fan base in Rochester has grown every time we play here. And it's been great. I mean, I get messages on Facebook all the time. We can't wait for you guys to come back. It's always a great time. It's a lot of fun. The kids love it too. Like young kids that don't know who Van Halen are. Now they do because their parents bring them. I mean, we've been watching kids grow up in certain areas we play. We watch kids grow up since they're like 5 years old. Now they're like 12 and 13.
Yeah.
So.
And I imagine you feed off of that energy.
Oh, yeah.
And that feeds the performance.
Yeah, it's going to be 98 degrees today, but we're not going to feel that.
True.
Once the fans start getting crazy and we start having a good time, we forget about the weather.
It's all that matters.
It's all about, giving everybody a great show and having a good time.
Fantastic. All right, the show is tonight. What do people need to know? It all benefits the volunteer fire department. How can they support?
You pre-purchase your tickets before you get there online if you'd like to. We do take cash at the door. We'll either or. Gates open up at 5 o'clock. Show starts. The first band goes on at 6. The first band we're opening up tonight with Night Patroller, a local young band that have a rather large following also. So they'll open up the night at 6. And then Gene will take the stage at 8 o'clock with the rest of the band and till about 10 o'clock.
All right, fellas, rock on. Thank you
Hope
so
to
much
see everybody
for waking
tonight.
up. We
Gonna have a good time.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll post all the information you need to know if you want to go on our website, foxrochester.com.
Much more to get to here on Arc Rochester when we come back. We're heading into the kitchen. Why?
Because we've got a live edition of We've Got the Funk. Spatchcock Funk.
Awesome if I could not get kicked in the face. Don't forget, we are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
Doing drinks today. It's been a while.
Well, I know you asked for it, and we got some humor hopefully lined up, and you know what I mean. But we're just glad to be around you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
So we're gonna send you over the dates we have. We're shooting our half-hour show soon. I mean, it probably isn't super convenient for you, but we have this beach party. It's gonna be like a pirate theme we're gonna do. We got an Oktoberfest. We're gonna race dachshunds down the street.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna race.
They're gonna race. No, Alex is gonna race the dogs.
Not riding the dog.
The entire time. You guys doing good?
Yeah.
All right, 4th of July is this weekend. That means it's the perfect time to fire up the grill and mix up a festive cocktail.
Absolutely. Our friends from Spatchcock Funk are back in the studio this morning showing us how to make the Lady Washington. Can we change the name? I wanted to call it the Lady Liberty. I wrote a 4th of July song.
Okay, well, you know what? I want to hear the song, but then I'll tell you why we can't change the name. And I love the Statue of Liberty. I have her tattooed on me, so what's the song?
They've heard it.
Okay.
A million times. Oh, Lady Liberty standing tall. It's a great song.
I like the start of that. But we can't do it though, and here's why. Now, when you think when you think of the great Martha Washington, you picture this little old lady. Is that what you picture?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's how the history books.
Yeah, but that's not true. I mean, she was eventually, but she actually was quite a fox. Super fun, super charming, super smart. She was a brunette. All the people around there loved her. She could read. She was intelligent. They would seek advice from her, right? And she liked to have a drink or two. She was the life of the party. And this drink for America's birthday is like that. In fact, she was so tough. I don't know if you know this. There's a rumor that she once fought a black bear, like an American black bear. That's what I've heard. And I mean, I think I could fight a black bear.
You think?
Yeah. Do you think I could take a black bear?
I love the confidence. I really do.
I don't want to see it.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't want to see it.
I mean, I don't either. I love animals at all, but there's a debate among our crew that who's tougher, me or Lady Washington, and I think she's tougher.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So let me show you how we make this drink, though. We've got a bunch of raspberries. Okay, so we're going to go in red, white, and blue with this thing, but it's really about celebrating. And there's a lot of stuff we're working on in this country we could do better, but one thing we still do well is spend good time with quality people.
Yeah,
and a cocktail does that.
That is true.
Dan, I know you love to drink, and I love having a drink with you. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, so let's get this party started, right?
I've always said that.
We've got some blueberries in here, too. And then also, I grew in my garden some mint. This is some mint simple syrup.
Oh, that smells very good.
Wow.
So I keep this in my car in case I've had some drinks. I get pulled over. I can take it. No, that's not true. So I got the mint simple syrup in there.
Quickly, go ahead.
Yeah.
How do you make it?
Okay.
We've worked together too long.
You can read each other's minds. So how you make simple syrup is take a cup of sugar, a cup of water, heat it over medium heat until you start to see little bubbles on the side and the sugar dissolves. Then if you want to make it mint or blueberry or anything, put this stuff in there, crush it a little bit like with a muddler, and then cover it and steep it for 20 minutes and you're good to go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got some lemon juice in here, and we're going to muddle up this fruit. And we're also going to use gin. And normally, when we first made this, Alex used to be a big gin guy, and we'd use American gin because Ryan Reynolds, it's his brand, and he's got a thing for Ryan Reynolds. But we're using London gin because Lady Washington, for a while, was a citizen of the Empire of Great Britain. Not anymore, though. And that's why we're here, right? That's why we're in America and not in Great Britain.
That is a pour.
Well, I'm making sure we're going to have fun today.
Yeah.
So you give it a good shake. We've got a good combination of flavors, the sweetness, the mintiness. So we're going to go a good halfway with this drink because, you've got a few hours to get through with the show. Make sure you're in good shape. But it's not just this part of the booze that goes. So earlier we had a mishap in your kitchen, but no one was hurt. We're going to top it with Prosecco.
Believe it or not the first time that's probably happened in the kitchen.
Well, I heard your dressing room, though, actually. There's a couple holes in the ceiling from champagne popping. Is that accurate?
There's actually some holes in the studio ceiling from champagne popping.
It's even better, better. Now, we were going to originally bring a sparkler and use that as the garnish, but I figured, and you guys both look so great, that probably wouldn't work. So instead, another flavor that goes great with summertime stuff is rosemary, right? And it mixes great with blueberry and lemon. So we're going to torch it up.
Ooh.
And when you're serving a cocktail at home, this kind of adds a nice little flair, if you will. Or if you won't, but you're going to today.
Especially if you're bringing the date home. You do this, it's like a magic show.
It is like a magic show. And also, too, like for us, like in our studio, Alex always burns sage every couple of days to get all the bad spirits out of there. Mm-hmm. So this helps with that, too. So you get them smoking a little bit, right?
Wow. It smells good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A drink should not only taste good and actually be effective in terms of providing you lowering your inhibitions. If you drink, if you don't, we totally respect that. But it should also look cool and smell cool. And that's what we're doing with this thing here.
So I have to know, when did I wouldn't call it an obsession, but when did you first discover your love for Martha Washington?
You know what? Actually, I'm a big history person. I believe if we don't learn history, we're doomed to repeat it. And I've always loved stuff like learning about the Underground Railroad and Martha Washington, and George Washington. So I was actually just doing some kind of boring research, and I found this picture of her, and I'm like, yo, who is this little fox up in here?
Was it like a centerfold?
I mean, back in the day, yeah.
I mean,
a centerfold back in the day is when you show your ankles, like, oh man, she's a little out there.
We're showing a little wrist.
Yeah, which I appreciate.
And I appreciate y'all and America's
here.
birthday.
Jeez, thank you for coming in.
This is so much fun.
McLean.
That's really
McLean,
good. Yeah,
come
Mark,
try that.
come on.
It's a summer day. You're
try this.
outside. They're around the campfire. People like Dan and I shouldn't be around fireworks because we probably would hurt ourselves.
That's
but you
true.
can
That's
manage
delightful.
it.
Well, I don't know about that.
That is delightful.
We got to mix this guy a little bit.
Yep.
You know what? It's the scent of the rosemary when you're taking a
Yeah.
sip.
Yes.
It brings it out even more.
Whenever you're cooking or drinking anything, you want to add layers of flavor. So the more you take a bite, when you take a bite of something and all of a sudden they say it's late heat, or a cocktail, you taste something all of a sudden it's sweet at the beginning and then maybe sour on the end, but the smell, when you activate your nose and your olfactory nerves, the mouth responds to it. Because think about it, whenever you put your mouth on something, you want to make sure it smells good first.
Very true. Very true. All right, hit everybody at home with the socials. They want to follow you. They want this recipe. Do you have a cookbook?
We're working on a cookbook right now. We wrote one. We have a manuscript.
See, this has already gone to my head. That's
You
why
can
I'm
see
interrupting.
our show on PBS, WXXI here. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, all the socials. Follow it. We're throwing parties too, so come and maybe get these guys in the parties too. So let's do it.
Never said no to a party.
Dog races.
Dog races, dachshund races.
Dachshund races.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tastefully done.
Taste, absolutely.
Of course.
When Art Rochester returns, we're taking a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Wednesday morning, and we will be talking.
And we'll be right back. All right, it's time to see what's trending now with a special new menu item at Subway that is turning heads. Mark,
Pay
listen up.
attention, McLean. Pay attention. The fast food chain is releasing the Sub Dog at its locations in Canada.
The nearly half-pound hot dog served on the chain's signature bread, quote unquote, and loaded with customizable toppings.
According to the company, the new offering settles the age-old debate, is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's not even a hot dog right there. Whatever that is bad. Subway says the answer is yes, and that they're reinventing the sandwich experience by introducing this Sub Dog.
It looks like an appendage. Just in time for peak hot. It does. It looks like an arm. Okay, get your minds out of the gutter, people. The Sub Dog was launched in partnership with the Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay. The new menu item is going viral online, people discussing its unappetizing experience.
I
Really?
mean, you're not wrong. Some online are sharing photos of the hot dog, fixating on the Frank's, great, no, that's not real. That's doctored.
No, totally real.
No, I'm sorry, it's not.
Real.
No, yeah, the photo's real. The color correction is fake.
I'm telling you, it's
They
not.
didn't serve that. No. That looks like a blood sausage.
I'm telling you, it's not. It's real.
Disgusting.
You know it's bad if Mark calls it gross. Only one Subway fan called it unappetizing, encouraging others not to try it.
Huh?
It says one Subway fan said it looked unappetizing.
Okay,
I'm
I
like,
get
only
it.
one?
It took me a
It's
second
okay.
for
It
that
wasn't
to-
super clear on my part. Sorry.
That's okay. You're slurring. It's all right. Some who have
Am I? Okay, I was going to say.
Some who have tried it even claim that it's a chemical mess. One person even saying that Subway isn't known for using real food.
Yeah, there are a few fans who tried the dog. They say it's not awful, but they wouldn't pay the $13+ again for it.
What happened to the $5 foot long?
Well, this is the sub dog. It's different.
No, not doing it.
Bad.
Sorry. You know.
And you know what? A hot dog is not a sandwich.
No.
It's something entirely different.
And listen, I like our neighbors to the north. They don't deserve this.
Is this only in Canada?
Only in Canada.
Oh, all right. Well,
All right. Moving along, forget being wined and dined by candlelight. There's a different way that you can woo your partner.
according to a new survey from HomeAglow, 52% of people feel turned on when they see their partner cleaning or doing household chores.
Although research found that women reported the reaction slightly more often than men, both genders say they feel hot and bothered when catching their partner getting down and making things less dirty.
The dishes specifically are apparently the sexiest.
Oh, okay. Out of every chore tested, washing dishes ranked as the most attractive one to watch, followed by vacuuming and bed making.
Respondents said a partner's contribution to household work affected how attractive they found them.
All those feelings go out the window when you start cleaning the toilet, though.
I would say that's fair.
In fact, when asked whether they would like their partner to plan a romantic date or handle the chores, 59% of respondents said, chores, please.
Okay. According to experts, couples who pay someone else to clean or cook report happier relationships. Because you probably have the money for it. Whoops, sorry.
It's true. It's true. Besides revealing this new turn-on, the study also found that almost 30% of people admit to judging the cleanliness of rooms shown in dating profile photos. Men more than women, 100%.
Wait, the men judge the women more, or the women? Wow. Okay.
And they don't have room to talk.
Okay. 80% say an unclean home changes how they feel about a potential partner.
100%.
Yep.
Smell ranked as the single biggest turnoff, ahead of dirty dishes or a grimy bath. Oh. When you go into someone's home, and you're using their facilities, and you flush, you go over and you go to turn the water on, and there is toothpaste,
the mints,
spittle,
the toothpaste mints. Yes.
No.
It's so bad.
Have you never had someone at your home before?
And
were you raised in a barn?
The hand towel. How does the hand towel look/smell?
Oh, why are you smelling it?
I'm not smelling it, but if you can smell it, it's a problem.
Very true.
It's a problem.
Very true. And if the shower curtain is open, or it's a glass shower, you gotta look in those corners.
Well,
if there's different colors.
Pause. I'm not gonna look through somebody's shower. I'm not gonna whip back the curtain.
I already said if the curtain is open.
Okay, if the curtain's
You're
open.
not opening the curtain. I'm not telling you to go through the medicine cabinet.
I might.
Well, you can get set up. People set people up by doing that.
Okay, I wouldn't.
You know what you do?
What?
You buy like 5 or 6 ping pong balls and you put them in the medicine cabinet so when they open it, ping pong balls drop and you can hear it and they're like, oh my God.
Ashley's telling us to move along, but I'm not done yet.
Okay.
This is... okay, Ashley's telling me.
All right.
It's fine.
Moving on now.
We'll talk offline.
Yes. And some bad news for all those people selling feet pics. What do I have to deal with now? A new designer shoe is making it easier for people to peek at those dogs.
Paris Fashion Week currently underway, and already one designer brand's new launch is going viral for all the wrong reasons. Those are hideous.
Yves Saint Laurent debuted a fully transparent men's dress shoe as part of their men's spring-summer 2027 collection. Can you imagine how hot and sweaty those things are? That's gross. As models walked by, onlookers were quickly distracted by the alarming plastic shoes making their way down the catwalk.
According to the lead designer, he says he came up with the idea because why torture women with plastic shoes but not men?
Yeah, people online are calling them atrocious. Some saying they give off a dinosaur vibe.
Oh yeah, like a velociraptor. I see that.
Okay, yeah, and calling them creepy.
Yeah, according to fashion critics, the collection uses transparency to be provocative, and it apparently has succeeded. After all, here we are discussing it.
Yeah, some people online, though, are commenting how unsanitary it all seems, saying that if you sweat even a little bit, it's gonna get real misty in there.
Others say they can't stop imagining the smell. They say anyone who wears these should be arrested.
I agree.
Well, that's a little dramatic.
No, it's not.
You'll have a
Handcuffed at
record.
the ankles. One woman commented saying, imagine your husband waiting for you at the altar wearing those. I've never got the ick faster. I agree.
Listen, if you walk down the aisle and he's wearing those, I feel like there were probably signs. If he's purchasing those, it's not out of the blue, okay? That's gotta be like a character thing.
Listen, though, I said it to Ashley earlier today. What is this going to do for my OnlyFans account? I mean, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Right?
The interns are horrified.
They know what I'm talking about. Don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for this morning's Final Thoughts. I'm interested. Oh, man.
He just broke a rib laughing.
I did. I really hurt myself. How much time do we have?
We have 30 seconds.
Okay, that does it for us here on Arc Rochester.
Bye.
Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning, starting at 4:57 on
13 WHAM ABC.